Okay, we're back. A couple of days later from the meltdown, I'd call it maybe a mini meltdown. And yeah, I've got to say, I'm going to choose my words carefully, but feeling better. Managed my way through. Actually, I'm not choosing my words carefully. I'm just rolling with it. But I managed to. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I mean, I'm not. I'm not where I was. So that's got to be a good thing. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not where I was, and basically, I want to share with you better. Yeah, I want to share with you what I did, and share with me, go over it, really talk about it, because that's the first time I've ever yeah talked about it and got through it myself. I think I don't know if I'm through it. Certainly, no more of them thoughts. So yeah, maybe I am through it. Anyway, so yeah, here's what. Firstly, I watched that video back, then videos back, because yeah, you just talk, and I saw a little bit. I saw a lot of like you could argue. I don't know. You could argue, oh, you spoilt brat. What you moaning about? Why are you moaning about these things? But they're just things that build up for me, I suppose. I don't know. I don't really want. I don't know what I got from watching back from it, but I just saw. I watched someone, a different person. Yeah, I felt a different person. I felt like yeah, I felt like I was watching someone who's unattached, no idea what's going on around him, and someone who's focusing just on the negatives. But for, yeah, just I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know how to analyze this one. It's quite difficult when you have to analyze yourself, maybe. But yeah, like I said, share with you what I did. So as we know what happened. Yeah, and then I woke up in the morning and went to see my mama. Actually, I didn't go to see her, but I have to go around to the house in the mornings because obviously of my situation, no fridge and stuff like that. So yeah, and she was there. So I asked her. Oh, I asked her that question. Whether she was, I watched that. Oh, cringy, really, in it, but yeah, I asked her what she thought about me working so hard, and the answer was that she thinks I'm going to have a breakdown. So it turns out it's true. These manifested ideas in your brain about other people's thoughts and what other people are doing and saying or whatever are just that manufactured, manifested, crazy ideas that have not much truth in. Not much, because definitely heard things like that before. So that's why I thought it. But this time, and I don't know. Maybe it was the way I delivered it. Maybe she could tell my energy was low, so she chose that answer. Maybe it was a unfair test. Maybe she just recognised, and I'm just making stuff up. So that was a good start to the morning to talk about that. And then I kind of rolled on with the talking about it, guys and girls. Never done this before, and what did I do? Oh yeah, I went to work and just said to the guy I work with in the morning, man, I'm struggling. I told him that I struggle, and he's never seen it because I'm being so positive. I told him I struggled, and he really helped me out. So thanks, Kev. I think I thanked you on the Instagram videos, but so that helped. So again, talking about it, being open and honest, because I wouldn't have done that before, not to basically a stranger. And then the day went on, and yeah, basically, yeah, Kev sorted me out. He changed the strategy for the day because, yeah, I don't think I'm doing it right. There's a better, or not right, because there's no right or wrong, but there's certainly maybe an easier approach, which maybe costs more and maybe more time. I don't know if it's more time effectively, maybe the same, but it was certainly a much more relaxed day. So yeah, so I was really grateful for that, and kind of got on my way in a better shape of frame of mind. And then throughout the day, I kind of just had those moments with people, but in a calmer way, not spreading positivity, just like, oh, I don't know, I was just so tired. I was just so tired, and I still am. So yeah, and then one of the drop offs was a friend of mine, an old football friend, really nice lad, and his name's Dino. So yeah, I stopped and talked with Dean, and we shared some stories. His mum struggles, and it was really nice to talk to him. It was right at the perfect time, and he's a proper sound quality lad, always has been. Um, yeah, a lot of time for Dean. So and yeah, there's a story about that later, basically. So that helped, and and I was posting on Instagram because I'm trying to show short little snippets during the day of yeah, some moments, and it helped. So what I learned, and then of course I found Sam, and Sam was great. Sam came round straight away. That's it. I'll be round tonight. And he came round. I had some food, some cooked food. I've been on this. I've been strict on myself. I have been strict on myself. Maybe a bit too much. So I treated myself. Actually, I didn't treat myself. See, that's what I mean. I'm so lucky. I was able to phone up. My mum and dad have got like a Thai restaurant ish thing attached to the pub, and so they have a Thai chef and a cook. Sorry, who's obviously out of work at the moment. So I was able to phone up and order a Thai from the lady who lives in my mum and dad's pub. Sorry, yeah, and yeah, and that was like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about that now. It's so mad how I'm so spoilt that I'm able to do that. And she made it, and it was absolutely banging. So thank you, Jutamar. And so yeah, Sam, like I said, Sam came around, and we went down the road and got some ice cream. I ate a whole tub of Ben and Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. And I didn't feel guilty at all. Yeah, and it was really nice, and we actually it's one of the first times we've got high, like recreationally, used marijuana recreationally since using it medicinally, and we were laughing our heads off at certain things, and going deep at other times. And it was just nice that Sam was there just to listen, give me some ideas. We exchanged some ideas. It still annoys me. It's all about me all the time. Um, that's on my mind. Let me say. And at the point of he stayed a good few hours, and I think we spoke about him. He's got loads of exciting things going on in his life, and yeah, and I need to work on that, but anyway, Sam understands. I know he understands it. Shit's going on. So basically, yeah, and then just as Sam left, Dean sent me a message, and I wanted to mention this because he sent me a text message, and it was I won't try and read it or try and repeat it, but it was just so nice that like 9:30 at night after seeing it someone for a while, and we're not great friends, but it's one of those we are mates, I consider him a mate anyway. Always had time for him. So we are friends. But not on the level. You know what I mean? And but to send a message like that, that's why I'm saying it. To send a message like that, to think of me at that time after a day, he's probably had a day himself. He had a load of decking delivered, so he's got he was on the phone working and he was busy, and he still took the time for me. And not just that, still took the time for in the evening when he's probably got his kids and his missus wrapped around him, whatever, to send me a message. So again, man, double grateful. So that day, I finished, feeling better. And anyway, throughout the day, I know I recognised that I need to make changes, and things have slowly crept out of the comfort zone, where that I have agreed that I'm gonna live. That I've said to myself, in this period of time, I'm not going to chase the money. I'm going to do my earnings and then look after myself, and that slowly overtook. Without me realizing, really, realizing, but without, it's an old character trait of not really doing anything about it, or being anxious about asking the company if I can reduce the hours. And that sort of thing is probably the problem for the mental health, is that not inability, but that reluctance, or that inability to make a call and just say, look, I'm struggling here. Because I think I was fearful of maybe they reduce all the hours, and then I won't be able to afford the therapy, because I've been there before, been skint before loads of times, and I'm skint now, but so to worry, it's like, oh no, well, the work's there, so let's do it, that kind of thing. And yeah, it crept out of control. It got me. This Mr. Flipping S popped his head out, made an appearance, a little cameo. And here's the thing. I think the awareness, although slightly lost, and I kind of, I don't know, lost grip a little bit, with the heart hanging on by the skin of my finger. I can't even remember any common phrases, but hanging on. And yeah, and but still have the awareness to go, that's not the thoughts that I want to be having. So I'm going to talk about it, or I'm going to do something about it and try something new. Whereas you go back and I don't know if it's whether I was on the medication or not, but you go back over the last 10 years, 8 to 10 years, and these thoughts, maybe more with the suicidal thoughts, actually. It's only, I say 8 to 10 years because it's diagnosed. That's how long I've been diagnosed for, 8 years. But yeah, suicide thoughts for much more than that. So it's the first time I've able to go, no, I don't want this. I don't want to think these things. And so therefore, talked about it. So I wanted to talk about talking about it as well, because I think that we're misguided by this whole campaign of talking and opening up. And when I say we, I mean people who suffer with mental health problems. And I don't know, this is just a theory. of mine. I'm going to share it and see if anyone else agrees. But I think I thought that talking about it, when someone says, "Oh, just talk about suicide, talk about this, talk about it," it suggests that there's going to be some help, or the person you talk about is going to have an answer, or be able to take it away from you, take them thoughts out of your head. Like I never got it. Like, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do if I tell you about my crap? Nothing is brutal the brutal truth, is how I was thinking before. And it's true, they can't do anything. But I think what we have to realise is, and this is my theory, is that that's the point. That you can only help yourself. It goes back to my epiphany moment, my eureka moment in the hospital, that time that I've shared. And the realisation that there is no help and you have to help yourself. There are people who have open ears and have experiences, and probably you can share some stories if you open up first, or if you talk. But I think what I got from talking about it was a feeling of I'm helping myself by talking about it. Yeah, that's it. I'm really helping myself by sharing this and not being alone. And I think that's maybe missing on the message, to talk about it. Emotions now, sorry. It just makes, like, when you see someone's face, I think, or it's a difficult subject to talk about, and not many people know how to, or what to say or to react. And I've had all sorts of reactions, like, "Oh mate, I don't think you should talk about this," or "Oh, I completely understand." An array of responses, and none of them matter. None of them help. None of them. You can't rely on other people to take your pains away or take your worries away. It's like relying on a medication, and I include marijuana in that, and psychedelics, and all of the medication and all the drugs. A drug is a drug is a drug. Anything that changes your state of being or that you put into your bloodstream is a drug. I don't care. I'm down with that, but yeah, I think the main takeaway was this awareness of firstly recognizing that that's not where you want to be, and this is not the game, this is not the agenda, and this is not the quest. And I haven't been able to do that in the past. Not to say I wouldn't have been able to do it or whatever, but I know, from history I haven't been able to do that. That would have escalated and escalated to the point where maybe I would have done something on the road, and whatever. So my thing that I want to share is that talking really will help you. Don't worry about who you're talking to. Don't worry about them. I think the third party element comes in too much, and it's like, emphasis is put on who you're talking to. Perhaps I don't know, but it's not about the person you're talking to. You need an empathetic ear, and somebody who understands, perhaps, or is part of your support network, and a loved one. Even the loved ones might not get it, but so choose your audience. But you can talk about it, and you will be helping yourself. I don't know if you'll feel better. I don't know if it's going to help you in that particular moment. But for me, it's the first time I've ever talked about it at such an early stage, because usually you end up talking about it, but it's weeks and months later when it's all too late or too much. So I can tell you now from experience, and a brand new experience, that I I talked about it, and I got some relief from it, and I was able to turn the tables the following day, and actually, consequently, I made a plan. I spoke to the company; they were completely understanding. It's basically said, "Let do what you want." So I did, and we agreed a new schedule, a fixed schedule, so that I can plan things. And I haven't worked out the finances of that plan yet, but that's again, that should be secondary. And I still know it's going to be all right. I can still pay for things, but yeah, it's time to look after yourself. And it was amazing, because I was thinking that they wouldn't get it and understand, and they totally did. So thanks, guys. Hopefully you don't watch these, but yeah, I appreciate that. And yeah, and then so some days off soon, and now, and I got some help in yesterday as well. And I'm gonna roll with this kid. He's great, and we're gonna do 3 days a week. So I'm gonna have him 3 days a week. I'm gonna be working less, and let's see how that goes. So one more day today, and one day off, but then start the new week on a new rota. Let's say new schedule. So breathe, focus, keep your head up, keep your heart strong, keep your mind set. You're all right, mate. You're gonna be here for a while. I think if we can keep doing that, then yeah, we've got a chance, I think. And I'll get back to this puppy of mine, and we have many, many years left instead of whatever the other alternative is. So although I'm emotional, I'm feeling better. So thank you to everyone who helped. Thank you to my friends who I didn't contact, but I know they've got my back. And yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this for me, for you, and for my little baby. I'm sticking around, so you have to bear with a few more of these videos. So yeah, have a great day, puppy. I love you. I'm coming for you. And I don't know when. But carrying on like that would have been longer. So I'm changing things for us, puppy. And yeah, we have some kind of date soon, I hope. So peace out, namaste, and yeah, let's enjoy the weekend. I got one day. Well, I got to just do this day, and then I get one day. So I'll be enjoying the weekend tomorrow, and trying to do stuff for myself and set up the week. So back to the daily therapy. Back to try to get back into the yoga, the meditation, because all of these things have slipped. And look where I am. I mean, it's really, if you want some kind of measurable test and results, then I don't know, it's ongoing, but you can certainly see that I slowed down on a lot of things and increased the wrong things. And here's where I got to. So really good learning curve. So yeah, again, waffling now. So onwards, and peace out. If you're struggling, just try to reach out to somebody, even if it's a loved one who doesn't get it. Because I think if you talk about a subject like this, you've got to be a bit of a douche to react in a wrong way. And just remember that people are caring. So choose your person carefully, and don't be afraid. because I really, really mean it. That really helped me. I helped me, and you can do the same for you. So on that bombshell, I'm out. Ciao.